Seriously? Who's the bastard? I can't fucking get Bertha, you prick. Who is it? Who's Boss K? I don't know. Oh, he's got trees. What the fuck? How did he get trees and fucking 600? He's got nothing else, that's why. Who is that? Is that... Who is it? Interesting. Well, there's nothing I can do. I got no money. How much money has he got? He's got nothing. So he's going to have 50k. He's not going to have... No, I can't justify giving him any money to spend. The project names come from whenever I decide to. Like, we've got Project Potato. We've got Project Penetration. We've got Project Snoo Snoo. We've got Project Javelin. What was the other one that we came up with, Hellboy? We were talking about it. I can't remember what it was. Project Grab Them by the Knob. Alright. Let's see how we go, guys. It's against... We've got trees which are a pain, but if we can keep away from them... Where's the sexual fucking connotations? Potato's not sexual unless you stick one up your anus. And that's not hot. That's not fucking recommended.
What's that got to do with my knob?
I love knoblars because I can call them knobs. Alright. I don't even know who I'm playing against. Alright, yeah, that's the button I want. Alright, so this is the first game. Welcome, everybody, the first game of Project Potato. I didn't do the intro earlier because we were gossiping about other stuff. Halfling on Halfling action. 600 team value Halfling against our 650 team value Halflings. He's got 2 trees. We don't have trees. He's got no money. I had money but chose not to spend any. Other than that, things are fantastic. Alright, we're just going to keep going and see what we can do. Let's see what he does. That's the magical mystery question we're all going to ask ourselves. Alright. I think this is the problem. We need them to root. He's got 1 reroll, so the chances of him... Chances of him hitting that one, it could be pretty good. A 1 in 6, that's pretty good odds. And if that happens, we're going to be relying on removals. We have a 3-man bench. He's got a 1-man bench. So any removal we get off of him will be fantastic. We need to start worrying after about the 1st or 2nd removal. Then I'm going to start shitting bricks a little bit. So, guys, if the music's too loud, let me know. I'm just playing it so there's no dead silence. Similar to past streams and whatnot. During Project Potato, people said it was very silent. So we're keeping it going, and I don't think it's going to get in the way. Alrighty, fellas. What did you just kick at me? Why is there a tiger here?
It's not a tiger, it's a tiger.
It is. That's a tiger. It's not a pork sandwich.
It's tiger. Wacko's toy.
Wacko's toy, everybody. Alrighty. So Project Potato is underway with game 1. We get the blitz. It does absolutely fucking nothing. Alright, so we're going to go for him. Shame we don't have a tree, because trees mean throw teammate. Alright. Alrighty. This could be fun. This could be a monumental headache. But we'll see. Alrighty. Then we'll set this guy up somewhat central. Alrighty, guys. Let's see what we can do. That is all we could do. No throw teammate, obviously. We don't have Bertha. Those of you that have never been here before for Project Potato is basically an entire team of halflings where trees are banned. The only thing that we can allow or we do is the inducement of, thank goodness for that, is Bertha. Okay. Which is the ogre star player with break tackle and dodge. I'm 650, he's 600 because, well, I took more rerolls than him and I took an Apo because I needed to trim up some team value, some money. There was no point me buying a bunch of players and a bunch of rerolls up the wazoo. That wasn't going to benefit me at all. Alright, so he's going to get a couple of hits off on some halflings. Because he's got a 2 dice block here. And then he can play his cards right and get a 2 dice block here. These unfortunately will be 1 unless he dodges around. I'm going to have to turn those off during these for future broadcasts on YouTube.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Alright, there we go, boys. He gets the power. Have Zara, but Zara is not a star player I like to use. To me, Zara is not really worth the effort. That's just how I feel. You can sit there and say otherwise and say Zara is fantastic, but to me, Zara just doesn't have anything that I need. Oh, 2 powers. That's not a good start. Alright, definitely not a good start. Because we're now... No, I'm not happy with that. Alrighty. So these are all 1 dice blocks unless he does a dodge over to here. Then that would be a 2 dice. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, so he's legging it. He's done his damage and he's out of here. Alright, that's beautiful. Removal. Yeah, baby. So we're equal on removals. Not because of anything that I've done, all because of what he's done. Do I wish to take a hit on a tree? I believe I do. It's 2, 3, 4. I had to re-roll that because I don't want a turn of nothing. Alright, that's another one down. That's beautiful. So now he comes to here. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so these guys are fine for now. That's a nuisance. So he's got one reroll left. we are going to take this because it's not often we're going to get an 83% foul on a tree this early. It's only turn 1. Damn it. Alright, so this is not good because Halfling shouldn't be in a lump like this. This is the entire team other than that. And the only benefit is hopefully this tree doesn't move or that. So now he does not have a reroll for anything else. Alright, he's got me. G'day, Super Sagan. Kylie Duda, this is Project Potato. We do not have trees. And Zoomnig is dead. So I want to Appo that. I reckon I will because I've got nothing better to Appo. It's a player. He'll be back. Alright, so Zoomnig, congratulations. You are now one of the first walking wounded of the team. We can't let a player die that easily. That at least still got a one-man bench. He's got a one-man bench if his KO comes back. Alright, let's see what he does next. Alright, he's got it. Alright, so he's going to try and hand off without any rerolls. I'm assuming. No? Okay, he's not. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do now, guys, is absolutely surround what we can, where we can. As much as possible. This guy I don't think we can reach. But we're going to do this because we're actually going to try and sack the ball at this point. This guy comes into here. This person here, we need to do a double dodge. So we're going to do this one at a time. If this fails, the first one, we stop. Alright, off we go. We will re-roll the hit, because we want this down. I'll take that. You piece of shit. Oh, goodness me. G'day, King Deer. How's it going, mate? But at least the benefit is, if he doesn't get up, we got a Halfling here that can do shit. We got a Halfling here that maybe can get a bloody tree. Alright, so the tree's not rooted, the tree stands up, which means we need to do a dodge. Alright, take root. He's out of the picture now, we don't have to worry about him. So he's now down another player. Alright, so how many players are we down? We're down 2. We've got a bench of 1. He's got a bench of 1. And we need him to fail something. I don't know how he's going to easily block off this cage. He's going to need a bunch of dodges to do so. 2 through here. Or 3 through there. Alright, so he's made it. We've got a chance to get through on this side if he fucks up. Okay, that's your scoring threat. Okay. Alrighty. No, you didn't. I don't think you made this team, Volcagio, mate. Alright, he's down. So we got a hit on the ball. Alright, so he comes to here. We're going to hit from here. That's that. We're going to put him there. We're going to hit this guy here as well. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put him there. Alright, Patrick and Puff is injured. That's disappointing. And that's another dead halfling, boys. Alright, so he can't dodge that tree away, so that's fine. He's out of action for now. He can maybe move him, but he's got to use one of these. Not that. Oh, he could have used that technically. Right, the only benefit is we've got enough halflings around there to do shit. Oh, beautiful. Get down. Alright, it's time for us to clear the ball off. Alright, how are we going to do this, boys? Because we need to get multiple hits off straight away. So if we go... If I go to there, he can hit... We can hit him. And we can hit him. What's he saying? Great halfling go. Alright, how are we going to do this? Honestly, I think that's probably the best place for me to be at this point. Alright, so we do this. I'm not happy with how I've done this. I'm not happy at all with how I've done this. It's just come out extremely poorly. Alright, so we need to deal with this guy. Alright, so nothing's happened. We'll follow that one up. So we'll block here. Got him. Alright, that's fine. Alrighty, what do we do from here? I can't, in all honesty, take that hit. What's the pickup chance? 5+, not worth it. Not without a reroll. Because the chance of him picking it up is too great. And I think we'll end it there. Alrighty, so it's been a, what do we call this in the industry? A clusterfuck. I've taken 3, so I'm down to a bench of 0. Alright, his tree's not getting up. For him to be any benefit, he's got a GFI back. You know, is that probably the worst play? A 6+ is a 1 in 6 chance. If you're able to pull that off and throw, and you do another 6, you know, that sort of stuff is what makes people cry when it works. All right, we're fine back there. So they're out of the equation for this turn. It's got 3 halflings here to do some shit. This guy here can GFI back, but a failed GFI opens it up to a bunch of smacks. Here we go. Roll a 1, baby. Damn it. Alright, so that is still all a 1 dice. I don't think any of these can be a 2. Doesn't matter when you do powers, boys. Alright, so we're now down a person if he doesn't come back. Same boat as him. So it's still that's an uphill actually, I would think. Yep, they're uphills. That's a 1 die. I would not be taking that. Unless you roll another power. What did I tell you, people? What did I fucking tell you? Now what? Throw. Oh, you can't. Alright, he's down. Thank fuck for that. Excellent. He's down. He's out. See, this is what I keep telling people time and time again. These sorts of things, and they happen quite often. Got him. Alright. So, this has been a right little clusterfuck. I've rolled a couple of 1 in 9 pieces of excrement, but that's fine. It's his drive, not mine. We've got 2 men on the ball. He's going to dodge to get a 2 dice block. He almost failed. He's got to go for this block now. If this is not a knockdown, I feel somewhat okay.
I fucked up.
I'm going to have to cancel all of those during these recordings, that's for sure, because that's going to fill up YouTube and people are going to wonder what the fuck's going on. You kind of wished you'd used that right there, didn't you? Alright, so we're still alive, so that's good. Alrighty, fellas. Nothing. Do you scatter this or do you not? You don't. Alright, so, based on this fact, what's he going to do next? He's got a blitz opportunity, but he's got nothing that will give him 2 dice. Over here will give him 2 dice if this doesn't fuck up. So he may be able to do that. It's whether or not he chooses to do that or not. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so he's just basing. Alright. He can go for a 2 dice block right. Okay. Alright. Good. Up. Not the best. That's definitely not the best. So we stand him up. We don't really have a lot of players, unfortunately, to play with. 1, 2, 3. He's got 2 turns. I need to do this, unfortunately. I haven't got a lot to play with. So we were going to go for a 2 dice block there, but wasn't meant to be. I don't think he can score because I don't think his little legs can pump that far. Oh, he can get to there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, double GFI, single GFI, but he's got to pick the ball up first. He could throw a halfling, I guess. He's got 2 turns to do that. We can hopefully nick it. They're all 1 dice, I think. No, that's an uphill. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 2. So he can go here with a 2 dice. Alright, so all I've got to say, I've been a little bit disappointed that I haven't been able to capitalise, and I'm a bit disappointed with all the powers and the removals. having that many removals already is painful. That's another one I'm concerned. No, it's fine. So we're going to have one man down if that KO does not come back. We do not want either of those KOs to come back. Beautiful. So that's his guy. Oh my god. We're both. Hang on. No, that's him. Never mind. Beautiful. All right. How do we pull this off, fellas? So he can't score. Only one. Oh, maybe if he hands it to him and stands that tree up. That's a possibility. All right. I can't succeed a single dodge in the last couple of turns, can I? Alright, let's see how good he is. It's an easy pickup for him now and a handoff and a throw. He's got no reroll, that's the only thing that's going to hurt. So it is a 3+, 3+, then take root's irrelevant, so the 2+ is nothing. Stand up of a 4+, into an easy throw, being a tree man is better than a troll. Or he's not going to bother. We can still score, can we? Are we in range? One short. Damn it. Alright. Here we go, boys. That was his 6 gone. This guy needs to stand up. If he doesn't stand up, he can't do shit. Now I'm 2 men down. Wowee. Alright. I don't know why he didn't go for the score. Alright, so we need him back, and then we'll be 1 man down. We need none of these to come back. Right, he's got a babe. So they're likely to come back, where mine won't. I've only got the 1, don't I? Yep. Right, injure, please. No. Alright, so we need to injure something before half time. Alrighty, let's see what damage we can do, if anything. Nothing. So what we're going to do, we're just going to blitz here, and then that'll be the half. We need our KO to come back, then we'll be 1 man down, and we hope that his tree's root, which means that we're going to be up. Yeah, bastard. Right, so the powers have not been on our side. The powers have definitely been on his side. I think most of his KOs were from failed dodges and shit. It's not like I can foul anything, so we just move on, guys. So the first half is over for Project Potato for the first game of the first season, and it's not an over. It's positive as it was his drive, but I'm a bit concerned about our numbers. I'm definitely concerned about our numbers. I'm really concerned about our numbers. All right, let's just see what we can do. The only good thing, he's got 1 reroll. That's the only benefit that we have. And let's see how he handles this, guys. Alright. So we're going to put 1 guy here, 1 guy there. Or not. Okay. So to stop the blitz, he goes to there, he goes to there, he comes to the middle. This guy comes to here to collect the ball there, this guy comes to here to collect the ball. 1, 2, 3. No, 1 across.
I am
Rat Boy, Rat Boy. You screaming
Skyblue.
Rat Boy? When did that start?
I'm going to throw my shit at you.
How did your stream go, Rat Boy? You went well, hopefully. Things are going somewhat poorly here. Could be better. I did not want him to get an extra reroll. That's... Alright. I think I've got to collect this before I do anything else. Really? GG, boys. Can he reach? Yeah. Alright. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Alrighty, fellas. Alright, so there's another KO, but he can hopefully come back. We'll see what he does. He only needs the single GFI. He can dodge through and get through. This guy is not free because he's going to have to dodge around, but totally doable. This guy can't hit, but he can come through for a blitz there for a 2 dice block. This guy can definitely get it. We've got to surround him. Yeah, none of them are going to assist him, which is good. That was terrible. Alrighty, guys. We're going to have a bit of a cry at this point. That was disappointing. And he's got 2 re-rolls because the game of giving him another one. Alright, let's see what he does. Oh, we're well and truly down. I don't understand that. I know he wants to get him out of the way, but why would you even do... Why would you even... I don't know. That confuses me. Alrighty. Now he goes for the ball. Hopefully he double ones or drops the ball because I don't think I could get the ball off of him. That surprises me. Or is he going to use him? How? You're going to do a few dodges. Down you go. Thank you. Alright, so that's 1 back our way. And we just stand him up and we're good to go. Alright, so what we're going to do first, fellas, is we're going to bring this guy back to here. We are then... Yeah, no! I hate when that happens. Sorry, boys. Then we do this. It's fine. There's not much we can do about that. Alright, so this guy comes to here. We really don't have a lot of people to play with, unfortunately. Alright, we do need to pick this ball up now. You CCL and you played somewhere near dinner time. Oh, nowhere near dinner time. What do you mean? Oh, so you didn't concede because you weren't at dinner. Okay, that makes sense. This has been a really hard game on the dice rolls. Only benefit is I can't see one. I think we're in a lot of trouble. So you can get a 2 dice block on this guy quite easily. Yep, I don't like the idea of scattering it, but okay. Alright, I could grab it right now if you're not careful. And if you grab this, I'll be really pissed off. I know I'm alright with that. So we got... It's on a couple of people at least. Yeah, you're not going to use him, mate. Root, please. Yeah, bastard. Alright. Right, so he's got a 2 dice block here. And then what? Nothing. So he's pushed him away. If he follows this up, no, he does not. Alright, it's not blitzed yet. But we're in a really bad way, guys. Absolutely horrid way. Alright. We're going to get a couple of hits off at least. Hopefully he fails this GFI. No. Okay. Alright, so the dice have definitely... Yeah, they've definitely been into the potato vodka. They've not picked up the pulp at all. And he's going to pull this off, isn't he? Thank you. Now he will. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Really? Can't make it any better. Stand up. Stand up. Please go in. Alrighty, guys. Because he's allowed to. That's Blood Bowl, guys. We just have to accept the fact. We have had extremely bad luck handling our balls. Alright, we need him to fail something. He's got one reroll left. Is he going to be silly to dodge like he did in the first half a couple of times? Or just questionable stuff? We need these trees to stop behaving as well. I don't know why he didn't go and score in the first, or try to. He had an opportunity. Fuck, that was close. Alright, so I'm now next to the ball. Great. Two dice block here. Nope. Alright. So let's see what he does here. We don't really have a lot more to play with. These are all single dice blocks, I do believe. Yeah, oh, there's a double. Okay. So he's pushed me out of the way. He's got a couple more hits here. I'd probably hit there first, then hit there. Okay, he's going. Never mind. Powers aplenty, boys. Injuries aplenty, boys. That's 10 SPP he's gotten from injuries. And that's another miss next game. So we are missing a fair bit for the next game, unfortunately, guys. Game 1 of Project Potato has gone very, very poorly. Only benefit is he going to get overly cocky and give me the opportunity to come in and maybe nick the ball? We'll see. Because he's just come around here to base a whole bunch of people for more hits. So that's a 1. He can't do that. You can't do that. You have to do that. Alright, so I'm not down. So that gives me more than enough to play with depending on where he puts his player. He can't put in there, I get a free hit here. He can't really... I don't know where he's going to put him, to be honest. See, I can go in for... Alright, never mind what I was going to do, because it's irrelevant now. Alrighty. That fucking power needed. An uphill unless I stand this guy up. Alright, we got a guy back here. We'll stand this guy up here. This guy here. That's an uphill this way, unfortunately. This way is a single die. I kind of wish I could come from the back to push him down, but I can't. So we're just going to have to hope for the best, guys. Both down or a power. I have to do this, guys, unfortunately. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky now. Nuffle's just like, Monty, mate, remember the time you wrote that song about me? Get fucked. Choice. Alrighty. You got to accept getting insane in this game. Because it's Blood Bowl. You don't always get everything you want in Blood Bowl. I do not agree with following up with that tree. Because he's now freed. Oh, that's his guy. Never mind. Alright, we're fine. See, he can go for a... yeah, I'd like to dodge, please. We can go for a 2 dice block here once he stands this guy up. And that hopefully will free him up. For him, anyway. You need to stand him up first. There you go. Alright, we're fine. He'll push him to there, I would assume. And have another shot. No. Okay. That surprises me. So now he's relying on a dodge. And there's his final reroll gone. Excellent. Alright, a couple of dodges going our way. We can get a 2 dice on this ball. Alright, we just don't want this to fuck up. How are we going to stop it from fucking up? Right, first action. How? That'll have to do, pig. That'll have to do. Alright, second action. He's got to come to here. That's a definite. Good. Third action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, of course not. He stands up. Oh, we're in a fair bit of problems at the moment. But he's got no re-rolls. We need his blocks to fail. We'll follow that up. I think we're just going to have to wish ourselves for some good luck. One block will take the tackle zone off the ball. Other than that, I think everything's a 1 dice at this point, pending the tree moving. Pow again, boys. Pow again. Yeah, with any luck he does, because a throw failure would be great. Oops. We don't... I'm really going to have to can that during these.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Alright, so... I was about to say, he's hoping for a power, and he got it. But no broken armor, and he cannot move, which means said little halfling's going to have a hard time getting around. Thank you. How many turns have I got? Not many. Oh, I fucked that one up. I don't want to push him there. Oh, Monty. Oh, that's a 2. If this is a success, that's fine. So we get rid of this tackle zone now. Good lad. I don't think we can score. How many turns have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can. Just. We don't want him knocked down. good thing is that tree did nothing. But that tree couldn't come this way because he'd be running through the ball. He had no options. Alright, so we need him to get the ball and not roll any ones. Fortunately, the only 2 dice are these 2. I can't run backwards. That's the problem. I can't walk backwards. As soon as I walk backwards, it's done. Yeah, I'm not going to allow that. Alright, so he can score, but I need to... No! Alright, we need this dodge to work. Good lad. Good lad. I'd like to follow that up, please. Oh, there's a dude there. Fuck! I didn't see him. I didn't see him at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think he can reach. Throw it. Alrighty. So we've got a draw, I think. We're now relying on no ones. Nothing can reach me, I don't think. He's got to throw him without a reroll and hope that he lands. I don't want him pushed backwards. He's pushed backwards, it's a definite draw. Throw teammate failure. Yeah, baby. And even better, he can't base the ball. Now we rely... I don't understand why he would even bother to do that. Alright, take your hit on him. So we need to replace a whole... I think we got 2 or 3 missed next games, wasn't it? I can't remember. There was a few. Was that last game? Never mind. Might have been last game. What's that? Missed next game. No long term. So Patrick and Puff is gone, so we need to replace Patrick. So that was disappointing. So we got Anzumnig. So there's 2 definite removals that we need to replace, and we got 2 extra missed next game. So we'll be buying quite a few players. Okay, I somehow plucked that right out of my clacker. No, I haven't won yet. So he's got he's got no re-rolls. We've got at least some players to play with now. So he's got a lot of things to do stuff with. So what we need to do is the standard, let's line up our fellas and pray for the best. Right. Let's see how it goes, guys. I'm happy with the draw because it was an absolute mess of a game. I couldn't get a power to save my life for a fair bit of it. He's at least lost 2 of his guys. We've lost 2 and 2 missed next games, which we may end up getting rid of anyway, depending on how much money we've got. We've got 150k in the bank, I do know that, so we may end up spending a bit of it just to get rid of one of the missed next games to put another player on the pitch. I don't know. Which ones? These guys? You mean these fellas? Why are they there? Is because when he throws teammate, they are likely to land in these 3 squares. Between 12 to 16 is on average is where they're going to land. Now I'd rather him landing on a 5+ than a 4+. Oh yeah, it's +1 to land in a tackle zone. So on no tackle zone, it's a 4+, with Agi 3. In one tackle zone, it's a 5+, and then 6+, so on. Yep, if he hits one of the halflings, he's gone as well. It's a turnover as well. Alright, so he's cleared off one of the halflings. A blitz will clear off the other one. Surprised he hasn't done that yet, but okay. He's got it. He's succeeded the GFI. Does he succeed the handoff? No. With that, Project Potato, despite what we call, I think we'll call that mashed potato, because that was an absolute clusterfuck of, I don't know what on earth and how I pulled that off, but I pulled it off. I got the power when I needed it, and, well, it was a both down, but I got it when I needed it, and I was able to capitalise on him failing a roll, and then off we went. It was very, very interesting. I didn't expect to win. We got more than enough to replace the players that we've lost. I don't believe we levelled anybody up. There wasn't any major SPP for anyone. Jamie Blodger got his MVP. Ratboy got 2 for an injury. Nyaga got 3 for the touchdown. On the Buccaneers side, the Buccaneers, Bacon Buccaneers, that's what's that, 15 SPP. That explains what the dice rolls were like. If we look at the block dice for us, 9 powers during the entire effort, which out of how many block dice were there? A fair bit. That's not overly great, whereas he got 16. When that happens, that's 16 hits. He did get a couple of double powers, so that's a fair whack of hits, despite. So there's 1 double power right there. Oh, that's it. So basically, guys, we got extremely lucky. We were lucky. And everyone on YouTube, thank you, Mr. Page 404, for the wonderful, wonderful raid of 61 people. Those of you on YouTube that haven't gone to Twitch and followed Mr. Page 404, take the time to follow him, because he's a damn handsome little devil, that's for sure. You've got to go there and support him, because he's one of these streamers that's just damn good looking, and Monty approved, 100%. Just believe me. So everyone on YouTube, thank you for being here. That was game 1 of Project Potato, a win despite the odds that we had. What a fantastic outcome. We got to be proud of that. So see you later, guys. My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I should teach you, but I'd have to charge.